Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome back to a new video on Ondo. It's been a while since I covered this, but some of you requested this. So earlier this morning, I mean, it's a Sunday, it's a weekend, so there's not a lot going on in the market. So I thought let's cover Ondo. All right. I know at least some of you will find this valuable. But hopefully more of you will find this valuable as well, because I do think that there's opportunities for Ondo you need to know about. I think the structure here for Ondo is quite clear, although I must say, and those of you who have traded Ondo in the past know this as well, like Ondo used to respect technicals very, very well. Back in the days when Ondo was very bullish right here, you could trade Ondo quite well, right? It was good to trade. But more recently, especially after this crash in August, the technicals have been a little bit strange. Historical key levels are not always respected, etc. So it's a little bit harder to analyze Ondo here. But I do think on the short term now, I do have a pretty good idea of what's going on. The main thing you see right here since that drop the 5th of August is that we are finding balance in this area between, let's say, 60 cents. That's a very rough estimate, but that area between 60 cents, 62 cents, that area, and this level here up here at 80 cents. We were able to break out the 27th of September when the markets were quite bullish. That was great. But unfortunately, that was a fake out. Which was mostly, this turned out to be a fake out mostly because of the market circumstances, I think. Right, that's obviously when we got that escalation in the Middle East. So I think because of that, we dropped back down below 80 cents because we did have the momentum. I believe Ondo also had the volume. There was not very much of a narrative. The RWA narrative in general has been relatively weak. But yeah, you can see the volume was actually building up quite nicely here in this period of time. So I think the breakout could have held. And that's also interesting, right? Because if this was a real breakout and it only failed because of external factors, then that means that we can actually get that breakout again if those external factors become better. So that is but that's the truth with the entirety of crypto right now, right? I mean, we got a lot of escalation. And we were doing quite well before that. Ondo is also doing great fundamentally, still gaining total value locked right here, as you can see. Very much accelerated again after August the 21st. So that's all great to see, but now we just need to see some sort of a recovery. And unfortunately, I see no signs of that right now. All right, we drop back down into this range between 60 and 80 cents. That's a good range. I think the range will hold, right? I mean, we have a very big buffer that even if Bitcoin makes a lower low, I do think Ondo is going to be able to hold this level right here at 60 cents. So I'm not too worried about that. But what we want to see is that we actually gain momentum and that we can break out again and get up towards 95 cents. Let's take that as the first target. And this is not what I see as a possibility right now. The momentum is just much too low. Maybe next week we can do that, right? It is a possibility, but the volume, the momentum is much too low. So yes, I think it's a possibility that we actually get back up to the top of the range here. But unfortunately, I think it's most likely until we get some sort of a change either in the momentum, which is, as you can see down here, very low and stalling, either in the momentum or Bitcoin. All right, so if Bitcoin is able to break out and turn bullish, then I think Ondo can do something like this and break out again. Otherwise, I would expect Ondo to just consolidate in this range. All right, and then at some point of time break out, but that's we'll talk about that when there's indication of that happening. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know about Ondo right now. I think you should have a price alert at 80 cents, all right? Either way, like if we break out above that, you should still be ready to buy that breakout. Maybe even a little bit before that if we actually do gain that momentum, but I'll try to keep you updated on that. But at least I think that's what you need to know on Ondo for now, all right? So if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Have a great Sunday and bye.